Everybody, this is Erica and I'll be your guest host for today alongside with Faye. We'll be talking about things to pack when going for a trip. These are my tips got from my mother as well as my dad. You have to think about where are you going, the environment. Will it be hot or will it be cold? When are you going? Are you going in the night or are you going during the day? How we're looking at one, mode of transport. Two, how long will it take for you to be there? When we're looking at what's your purpose of travel? Is it business? Is it vacation? Then the last tip, which is the second tip, is travel light. And this is the most important thing. Do not carry things that are not necessary to you. Do not carry things that you know that you can easily get at your destination. So even any emergency, like you just want to shift away from that place or like go to somewhere else, it's easier to move even in the middle of the night with just your backpack or a small suitcase. The way I pack my travel bag is in 3 categories. One with the toilet pack. Please note that it's not a must to have a heavy or a very big toilet bag wherever you're going. Just carry your essentials. So I have this little toilet bag that I move around with, even in my handbag. It's just very practical. So this is it. It has a little hanger here so that I can hang it either in the bathroom or somewhere else wherever I'm going. Now, things that I have in this toilet bag. One, always move with a roll of toilet paper. You may get a running stomach, you may have to even blow your nose when you're on the bus or when you're along the way. Wet wipes, because sometimes you'll go to a dry area, there's no water, there's no soap, and you're feeling sticky, so all you have to do is get your wipes and wipe around. Then the next thing I'm going to talk about is a first aid kit. Now in your first aid kit, this is what you must have: painkillers, of course, then anti-allergic cream in case you are hyperallergenic to anything you touch, so anti-vomiting medicine, and also fragile in case you're that kind of person who is very sensitive when it comes to food. Now to the part that I like most, miscellaneous. Now the miscellaneous bit has the most important things that you have to carry, like even if you don't have a toilet bag or you don't have a first aid kit. Money. Like, if you don't have money, please stay in your home. You don't have to go anywhere. Don't make yourself suffer. Just stay at home. And in money, it has to be loose change. Don't move around carrying big notes. Why are you moving around with a flat 50? Move with money in loose change, like 5Ks, coins and something like that, so it's easy to even buy certain things. ATM cards. People were in the modern age, that's what I have to say, we're in the modern age where you easily find an ATM machine, and these days the ATM machines are using Visa. Any card can work. Then another thing, snacks. People, snacks. Have you ever been so hungry in a bus? I like moving with either nuts or dried fruits or even a banana. Literally, this is like your first aid for the stomach, because sometimes you reach somewhere and the food is totally bad. Like you feel like if you put in a spoon, or like if you take in a fork of that food, you may throw up. So you rather have snacks, and most times the snacks also have to be like dried food, like generally dry things, biscuits, chapatis, and all that. Then another thing that my dad has always told me to move around with is a pocket knife. Says you never know what you have to cut, or you never know when you're going to You need a knife to defend yourself. Then another thing is a raincoat or an umbrella. People, I think you literally know that weather is always changing. Always carry a vacuum cup. You always find that there's either somewhere you can get tea or coffee and you need to move around with it. Then another thing is a polythene bag. That one was also by force. Like I had to learn that because you reach somewhere and you either want to use it to carry food, or sometimes you want to even use it to shelter yourself if you don't have a raincoat, or cover your hair or something like that. Then another thing is a box of matches. That one I used to laugh at. I used to laugh at it because my dad would always tell me that, you know what, you never know when you need to light a fire to signal people that you're in danger. Or you may go to a hotel and literally the electricity goes out. Just all you have to do is have your box of matches and your one candle. It's something that every lady must have, even men. You may go somewhere and you need to cover yourself. You may go somewhere else and you find that in the hotel the towels are either dirty or you forgot your towel, but at least you have what? A lasso. Another thing is a torch. A torch is also a must. Entertainment and all those other things. One, charger, headphones, and take an extra phone. Yes. Well, you have to move with an extra phone because y'all know how smartphones are. You'll find that it's down in the evening, you need to call people, you need to communicate, and then you're in an area that doesn't have electricity or it doesn't have backup power. So always have an extra phone, and mind you, the button phone is very important. Well, that's all I have on your travel tips and things to pack, and please subscribe to this channel. Thank you.
Hey, so I do not know how long I'll be able to hold my camera like this. I did not move with my thing that holds the camera. Yeah, so this is going to be exhausting. But today I'm hosting with my friend Erica and just sharing our experiences from traveling, right? So Erica has taken you through the things that you need, right? Like, do not forget to pack your stuff because they will greatly affect the experience of your travel. And so I'm just taking you through the tips when you travel. I'm gonna try to keep this quick. The first tip I would give is always be friends with your driver. They have loads of experience because this is literally their work. Like, they are moving all over the country, possibly even out of the country. So regardless of what you need, if you like to go to fun places along the way, take pictures what they probably know the places. If you're like budget constrained and you're like, you know, this is how much I have for the night, they know places that you could sleep at in that range. They're always the best people to go get drinks with. So shout out to Alex, Davies, Peter, you know, best drivers I've had so far. The second tip I would give is use sunblock, right? Use sun protection. I know lots of black people are like we do not enjoy using sun protection. We don't get it and it's super expensive. But if you can use it, I would say use it, especially if you're sitting at the front of the car, because there's sun coming from the front, from the side, or wherever. Even if you're at a window, use it. I use sun protection because I'm terrified that when I'm old, I'm going to look a certain way, right? And I'm trying not to get there. The third tip I would give is keep hydrated. You do not realize what your body goes through. You're like in a car for 6-9 hours and like your body is tired, man. And our body is like a huge percentage of it is water. So you have to keep drinking, or else you'll get there and you have such a bad headache, right? And it's all from water. Like, just keep drinking water. Yeah, I would also say, Erica told you pack snacks, you need snacks, but that's not in the trip section. Next tip is when you get a chance to pee, do. Yes, do not postpone going to the bathroom because you'll reach most districts have gas stations, petrol stations, and that's, you know, the bathrooms we use as we move, but you'll get to a point where it's just bushes, and depending on how comfortable you are with going to the bush, possibly running into a snake, as someone likes to say, do you? It's so good. I do not miss a single chance. If I'm in Iganga, I will use the bathroom. If I am in Ginger, I will. Like whenever the car stops, as long as there's a petrol station in that district, I'm going to the bathroom. Also because I'm drinking throughout, right? So I need to go to the bathroom. The next tip that I would give, stop and enjoy the ride. Oh my goodness, like a lot of times on my phone I never look out the window and there's so much that you miss, and like there's all this beautiful scenery and things that you wouldn't see typically around where you stay. So the journey is as great or probably greater than the destination. Oh, it's just a part of the entire experience. You don't miss anything out. You're like focused on getting there. You miss out on all the things along the way. When I posted the Murchison video, Murchison was not where we were headed. We were headed to Arua. Parts of it were headed to Kampala, but Murchison was just along the way. So why not stop and enjoy it? Also, this is a great time to get to know the people that you're with. If it's a work trip, this is like the freest people are going to be. You're in like a metal thing for a few hours, and this is like a really great time to get into conversations you'd never be able to have in the official workspace. And like there's nowhere you run into. Just talk to each other. Another thing I would say is on your way back, shop. Everything is cheap, especially household items, right? Like there are parts of Uganda you go to, like I go to Western Lalot and you come back and you have shea butter, you have odin, you have charcoal, you have honey, and it's all really very cost effective, because when you buy it from wherever you stay, I live in Kampala, all these added costs to it, right? The person has added their transport, their time, you're paying for like other costs that the business incurs. So get it from where it's supposed to be gotten from. Yeah, so that's it from me. Thanks for watching Erica and I. She has her own YouTube channel. I'll link it below. You can go check her out. Yeah, otherwise I hope these tips help out. You can type in the comment section if you have a question, anything related to a traveling experience, if there are tips that we missed out on, anything like that. Otherwise, leave a comment, you can share the video, feel free to subscribe as well. Thank you and bye bye.